Yeah, we're live.
Oh, what is going on? Help, help, help. Oh my god, okay, I'm fine. My PC is freaking out a little, but
Freaking.
it's fine. It'll be fine
We
for
are.
everyone's
It
channel.
does seem like we are
No,
live.
we are
so-
live. Yeah.
Yep. Huge news.
WFC and Mischiefs? Or less than 3 and Team 4K?
It's about yapping, bro.
A lot of things.
Mm. He's calling us out for being late.
All good.
Hello, hello, and you mispronounced my name again.
Hello.
Mike. Thank you,
Yeah.
K-Stars. I was actually just glazing the shit out of you, so it's unfortunate that my mic was muted. But how is it? Is it Dovie?
It is Dovie.
Dovie? I have the same problem with one of the NA players. Their name is Corinna, but when I say Corinna really fast, I put the pronunciation on the C and not the RI, and I get made fun of a lot for it because I can't pronounce it correctly. I will try my best to pronounce it. I'm sorry, I keep mispronouncing it.
It's
try.
okay, it's okay.
But so yeah, I am your NA host on the EU segment. We're gonna be talking about just a couple things for the EU segment because there's not a lot going on, unfortunately, because it's only the first season. Hopefully next season will be more popular. I'm sure we'll be.
Join the next season, guys.
Yeah, join the next season whenever
Join up.
Well, yeah, we have to. Well, the signups are now. Yeah, Ronnie's too busy with med school or whatever. Ronnie's becoming a
I
nurse.
think they'll come up when this season ends for sure. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, that, and then I'm probably gonna help Ronnie too because I would feel really bad if I just let a med student run the tournament by themselves. Like she's busy as hell. But we're gonna go over a couple things today just to give a quick rundown. We're gonna talk about the two games that led up to the. We're gonna talk about like just how the playoffs looked overall, and then the two games leading up, which was less than 3 T4K, and then Misk versus less than 3. We're gonna talk about like how less than 3 actually won a game. They have more than 3 maps now, and then they ended up losing to Misk. And then we can discuss what we're gonna think that goes on in the grand finals between Misk and WFC, the overwhelming favorites, dare I say. I wouldn't say overwhelming, but I mean they're pretty good. Dare I say. But we're gonna be talking about mainly that, doing predictions and all that. And I think that's it. I don't think I'm missing anything. I hope I'm not missing anything.
I don't think so. I mean, there might have been like one or two group stage games that were like technically after the last episode, but I don't think.
They weren't.
I think
We did an episode right before the playoff games.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. All good then.
You don't keep up. Get off my show. Fuck you.
Look at this
Yeah,
guy.
my bad. My bad.
Okay. All right, with that being said, I am going to, I guess, dive into the first topic. Now, you guys definitely know more about this than I do. I do watch the games, but I don't play in the games. So I'm gonna let you guys take the floor when I say, and we discussed this a little bit on the previous podcast, but we said that Team 4K didn't look good and that less than 3 looked very, I mean, they looked like they could have been on a little bit of an upswing, and we saw that in the first game where they beat Team 4K. Knight and Friends goes down, and I want to just open the floor to ask, like, was it a less than 3 upswing, or was it a Team 4K downfall, or was it both?
Both, definitely.
Yeah, I would
both.
say both for sure. I mean, it was a bit of a like I would say like it was a bit unfortunate for Team 4 because I think they played with a couple subs if I'm not mistaken, but
Yeah, two subs.
um
I'm pretty sure because both
yeah,
me and
but I
Linus
mean
couldn't
either way
attend.
like either way I'm not sure. I don't think it was just down to that, to be honest. It looked a bit like they weren't really like believing anymore, and they didn't really have. I mean, I'm not sure if Tony knows more about this, but I think they also weren't really like able to prac at all to like kind of keep some improvement going. So yeah, it looked a bit rough for them, I would say, for sure. A bit sad because they did start pretty all right in the season, I would say.
I mean,
But
we started off with a win. Actually, is the only win that we got was against less than 3. The first game of the season, we opened up with a win, and I actually got interviewed after that game. And I remember thinking after that first win that we could potentially maybe go all the way. And then basically from that point, I think it kind of just went down in terms of like involvement and just like the mental part. Because we took a close loss to WFC. And I mean, you said, Tona, about the practice side, and it was really tough to schedule because, I mean, Knight was mostly involved in getting his team in NA to the grand finals and obviously prep for the grand finals because he was the coach, I believe, of JDG
Yeah.
for the game. And uh, it's I mean, I don't really want to talk too much about Team 4K because I mean, the team's already dead, and we all know kind of like why they lost the game on the first game of the playoffs. I just want to focus more on less than 3 because they've definitely been like the fairy tale story, and even though they didn't make it to the grand finals, they definitely made it look like they could possibly. And this is like none of us could have predicted this, I think, coming into the playoffs.
well, I know Haych did.
Yeah, I did. I believed. I was a
See, I do
believer.
keep up.
I was watching the less than 3 versus Miss game. I got heartbroken. Oh my god! Don't even get me started.
I'm sorry.
Bullshit.
It was
You guys are cheaters. You're fucking cheating.
it was a tragedy, really. But I mean, yeah, I would say like focusing on the positive. I mean, compared to how Lesson 3 were looking earlier on, I think the playoffs were like quite good for them. I mean, I think they
Yeah,
started
I
playing a
will
lot better as
say,
a team. Yeah, go ahead.
from the lesson 3 camp, it really did not feel like a heartbreak. Like even after we lost that game, mood was up. We were upbeat. We were feeling completely fine. Like the thing going into the game that was important to lesson 3 and well me because I subbed in, was that split, which was masterminded and prepared primarily by Yessi. But also like the other people chipped in, and just the Sage Deadlock stuff was beautiful, and it went beautifully, and it was such an amazing map to play. And after that, I think we were just happy with the game. Just once that Lotus had happened.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
if
I
I want to,
mean,
give
I mean,
mine.
Not Lotus. That split. My bad.
No, you
we're
go.
looking at a clip right now from the first game of Team 4K, and I think it kind of highlights I think the difference maker in these maps is the team fighting. Basically, like we just see
I want to
from the
show
side
you.
of Team 4K like 4 1v1s basically.
Look at
Go
this
on
from
like
Otaka.
night on an island in a main just using full
He
util
gets stuck.
with
It's so
yeah.
unfortunate. So sad.
And now Otaka gets stuck on the other side of the wall as well. It's I mean I don't wanna shit talk my teammates, so I'm gonna say it's like
It's
a
okay. I
I'll-
can shit talk your teammates
Yeah,
for
I was
you.
gonna say I'll do it for you if you
Uh,
want.
yeah.
T4K definitely had a very individualistic style of play where like I think everyone on your team had the confidence, subs or not, to just like take the ones and win them. And sometimes that does work, but it's a very loose cannon style of play. And you do need kind of like full focus from everyone, and especially like I'm gonna highlight this again, like when your main player isn't focusing on the tournament at hand, it's gonna make it very difficult because he doesn't know like I mean you don't need to do prep quote unquote, but you just don't know like what is going on in general or
I
like
will
what the play
say,
style is kind of like.
I don't think that individualistic style was like chosen by the team as a whole. That was kind of forced upon the team by Knight. Which, I don't want to say too much, but Knight's time and involvement in Team Fork was not very good, to put it lightly. And the team was just like not set up for anyone other than Knight to do well.
I mean, it not
I mean, it's kind of just like a playstyle difference between our star player and everybody else. Because, I mean, I don't want to scapegoat anyone because I'm just gonna speak from myself. I'm more of a structured kind of player, and I know that we try to do different things. We try to go loosey goosey. We try to do structure. We ended up having too much cooks in the kitchen, and also it's I think we're the only team who played every single game with a sub. We haven't had a chance to play with our main five for a single time.
yeah.
And we're the only team as well with two NA players
Oh, you would
in
two?
Knight and
Fun.
I mean isn't
Have
Knight
fun.
as
No,
oh no Knight is a
night
U, right?
No.
Yeah.
Knight's in
Yeah.
Sweden, yeah.
Oh yeah. But I mean Linus is an NA and obviously he couldn't show his best as well. And I think Ava was mostly focused on deadlock half of the time.
Hey
So
man, your
we
alarm's
didn't
going
get the
off.
oh yeah. Fuck. It means it's 8:21, funnily enough.
Oh shit. No,
Um,
I do want to say I think when it comes to like having a hard carry and playing individualistic, your lower like ranked players definitely do matter a lot, but it does matter how you play because and I'm not gonna talk about NA too much, I promise. But in season 2 we had two teams that had a hard carry, my team and Claps's team, and the way that Claps's team played was we're gonna bait for you as much as we can and we're gonna run it down every round. And my team tried to play a more like structured style of play where like I tried to activate my teammates and play I wouldn't say selflessly, but just in a more structured style where everyone could kind of activate. And to put it blunt, my team went 1-10, and Clash's team went 10-2, 9-2. So you can play that run and down loose cannon style of play, but the thing is, you have to have a team that is willing to like set up your best player and bait for your best player.
But I
I
And
mean, what I
also,
would argue is that Knight is not good enough to warrant that.
no, I think
but
it does. It's
think
just I think it doesn't
oh,
work in EU.
I
I
That's
think
that
my
that's what I
that
was gonna say.
I
I
think the
think
real problem
you
is that
you
sorry,
no, you got
uh,
it, Tom.
I think the problem with Team 4K specifically is that like I don't think there's like actual proper setup for anyone. Like you talk about like setting up Knight to carry, but I don't like obviously he gets to kind of prioritize what he wants to do, right, in that sense. But I don't think he actually is getting like that much support from his team in terms of people, like you said, like baiting for him, swinging wide, having like someone on Neon like making the space, or like I mean, I think they tried. Maybe you guys maybe tried to do that, but it definitely didn't work out like that. And I think that's if they actually did that, then maybe it would have worked, or maybe it wouldn't have. But I think either way, that I think the bigger problem is that it just feels like Knight most of the time is just doing his own thing solo on his own, and it's completely disconnected from his team. And then it's like you're not really being set up to hard carry because you have to do so much because you're just playing on your own. I mean, like I think that clip we saw earlier was a good example where like, he's using all of his util in a main and trying to fight, and then it's kind of unlucky maybe that he dies on a swing after using multiple flashes. But on the other hand, it's like, why are you doing that on your own to begin with, right? You have someone literally on site behind you who could have been there with you and at least made it a double swing or something like that, and maybe gotten a trade, or he could have swung with for you and you wouldn't have died. And I think that's kind of the problem that I see usually when looking at Team 4K is that like, you know, you want Knight to carry, but then Knight is like playing so disconnected from the team that he's not in a position to.
Yeah.
Uh, I would also say it's kind of a thing where uh, calling, like for most of the group stage games, it was either Linus or me doing a lot of the heavy lifting because Ava was, I think, unavailable for some of the games. And I think she, like, the chemistry with the IGL that they had for the last team, for the last game, it didn't really hit. Like, people were not used to the style of play, I guess they tried to do in the last game, because we were having talks before the last game that we should abandon the double duelist, try to do like more double controller, maybe double initiators type stuff with Linus initiator. And then the only game we got to play in playoffs, we ended up playing double duelist because Otaka was subbing in, so none of that
My neon
mattered.
player.
And it's
Yeah, I
not like
mean,
No.
and it's not like it even mattered because we never got to practice it because scheduling issues basically. I
yeah,
wasn't
having
available for a
having
whole
subs
week.
is rough as well.
Having a
Yeah.
JOB.
And I mean, if you can't have one person consistently calling, it also just it makes it harder to improve over time, I think, because you don't have like
Yeah.
you're not building up like a sort of flow or like a structure, I guess, because you're
I
constantly switching around, right? Or
yeah. Okay, let's stop beating that dead horse. I think we've said enough. Let's
T4K
say
fucking sucks. This team is
let's
Let's
terrible.
say
go.
let's say good luck to all the players in season 2. Hopefully we see a resurgence from all of them, and hopefully we don't see Linus in EMEA. Yay.
That's
Nah, I'm
crazy.
joking. Linus is my goat. Linus, I could never hate him. And let's come back to lesson 3. We kind of started talking about it, then came back to Team 4K, and let's talk about lesson 3. And I think lesson 3 are kind of the opposite of the trajectory that a team going negative in the group stage could have taken, where they decided to kind of lock in, start tracking. They had a clear like hierarchy of who's calling, who's uh, doing the Vala plans. The roles were pretty clear. And I think that split that we saw from them in the game against Mischiefs is probably the most enjoyable map that I had the pleasure to cast as well. It was incredible. Like
It was.
flowers are due to whoever came up with that. I think it was
Jesse.
Annie. Yessie?
Jesse.
Yeah. Yeah. It was incredible to watch. As
It
I
wasn't just incredible to watch, it was also incredible to play, I'll tell you.
yeah.
It was super
Uh,
fun. Not
quoting
on Mischief's
my
side though.
quoting my own cast, the walls were artistic, and that's exactly I think how this team kind of got upward. They just said, "Fuck it, let's stay positive no matter what," and this kind of whimsy got them like a lot.
Yeah, absolutely. I will say I have talked to the not lesson 3, to the Mischief players about that game, perhaps more than they would like. And it was not fun for them. They were not enjoying that split like at all. They got like giga tilted. And meanwhile, on the lesson 3 side, we were just like sunshine and rainbows. It was beautiful. The dichotomy genuinely could not have been bigger.
I really
Yeah.
But
think like watching the playoff games at Lessons Rate, I mean, to me it felt like they were maybe a bit like less like scared to lose and more just having fun and just playing to play, and I think that maybe helped them a lot because I feel like
Oh yeah.
they definitely were not like as they were just playing a bit more loose, but that way in that sense also playing a bit better. I think just focusing on playing together rather than not making mistakes as a player, because I think that makes it really hard because you're overthinking everything you do, right? And that I think that
yep.
was a lot better in the playoffs, and I really liked watching them like look a lot better as well. I think it was really.
Sorry to interrupt, but this clutch was insane. I'm just gonna say, I remember casting it like I'm thinking if she plans, she gets the ult, and then she just nukes Taylor, and the wall, the another artistic wall, just ends up being like crucial. Like it's so confusing to play against. I think if you're mischiefs, like
Oh yeah. No, the comms in that round were amazing as well because it goes down to a 1v3 and immediately Yessie is like, when you get ult, res me, I have ult. Like there was no question. There was an immediate belief that Annie would get her ult up, that she would get into a position to res. And she did. And she did.
yeah, unfortunately, they still end up coming short against Mischiefs, and even though the really impressive map from them on Split. And what would you think is like at the end of the day, how do we look at this team? They be happy with this third place? Could they
Oh
have
yeah.
gone higher if they had even more prep time? Or
I mean,
No,
I
I
think
think
with
they should be
how
happy and they are happy. Like I think they did well.
I
have
think yeah, with how Mischief looked as well. I mean, it would have been a tough ask to improve that much over the time that they had left before the game, the playoff games, specifically the one against Mischief where they did end up losing. I mean, because Mischief have actually been playing a lot as far as I know, and they are looking really good compared to like early on in the season. So I think yeah, like of course it would have been amazing to see them win win that upset, but it definitely would have been an upset, and I think that they shouldn't feel like they underperformed, like they fell short given the situation they were in and the time they had and stuff like that.
I mean, hashtag not last, right? Like
Yeah.
they went from 0-3 to 1-1. I mean, that's immediate improvement. So I can't. I
yeah,
would be happy if I was them at least. I mean, at least just getting a win in season one. Because, and I don't mean to dog on season one in general, but season one is season one. The same thing
Yeah.
happened in NA where like season one was like the intro. It's cool to win. Don't get me wrong. It's very very cool, but I think they definitely can just like it's like kind of okay. Like we tried season one, all good. Season two is where like everything kind of starts to develop more. Like season two is where it matters. So
So what I'm hearing is I'm playing for nothing and I should crypto throw.
yeah,
Say less.
I'll pay you $10.
Calm down.
Wait, hold on. I just want to highlight something real quick.
that's Sean Garris.
Look at this. Look at
I
this.
mean,
Look
of
at this
course, for legal
trip.
reasons, that's a joke.
Oh,
Look at this trip. This is this not
Oh,
aura?
that's
um,
sad.
Is
That's
this
that's
is this
sad.
not aura?
gulp.
All right.
I mean,
But
that's what happens when you're kind of tilted. I feel like you just.
well, that and then also probably just like they were probably just gonna run it down mid. But ignoring
Yeah.
the trap, I do want to ask if less than 3 beat Misk before we move on to the Misk versus Weatherspoon conversations. If less than 3 beat Misk in this game, do you think that they would have had a shot to beat WFC in the final?
No,
Not really.
not really. I mean, this was already like them getting a map was already an upset from our original expectations against Mischiefs, and WFC I feel like are another tier, and also consider the map veto. Like they WFC have double map ban, so like considering the map pools in this, I mean, this first season, so the map pools aren't that deep, I would say. So this double map ban, I think, is gonna be incredibly strong.
Mhm.
Before
Yeah,
we move on, I also want to give Mischief their laurels for that game because, like, the way they managed to reset after that map of split that they did not enjoy. Like, they very much like it wasn't just that they were unaffected by split. They very much were affected, and then they managed to reset and start over in a way on Lotus. And the way they did that and the way they played that was very good. And that very much gives me hope for the final against WC because with the double map ban, it is very likely that they will go down. So having that ability to reset is very crucial.
I
Yeah, I
just want to
think I've
say
heard.
that.
No,
Sorry,
go.
I mean, I just wanted to do a bit of crazy because, like, specifically on map one, Otaka was looking absolutely insane,
Oh
and
yeah.
throughout the whole series, Ellie was also frying. I mean, they were like looking on point on some of those maps, I think, and yeah, I was really
Ellie
impressed.
dropped 30 on the first map on
Yeah.
Killjoy. Yeah,
Yeah.
while retaking most of the time. That was that was insane to cast because it was me and Charlotte, and I was supposed to do color, but a lot of the time it's like there's nothing going on around. We just cut to color. I'm just trying to assess what's gonna go on, and then Ellie just walks out of heaven and kills 3. Like it's just insane the things that she was getting away with in that game, and I think the thing that Dovie said about mental, we have to give incredible props to Gino for
Mm.
the calling, I think, on Lotus especially, because I don't think three's Lotus is weak at all. I think Yessie's chamber on it is really hard to deal with, and she got zero value out of it against like mischiefs, I'm pretty sure. Like the
Yeah.
I know if it was the protocols or just the calls or whatever it was really nice to watch. Like map
I
three
mean,
after read and
the
the mental reset was
if you want, I mean, yeah, for me, Lotus, I think Lesson 3 are not bad in the map, but I think their comp is a little bit like, yeah, it's one of the easier ones to play into, I feel like, personally. I mean, the Breach is it's not a good agent now, I'll be honest.
You say that, and yet you got 13-1 by a bridge.
That's true, but
Curious.
we also did we win? Wait, did we play against their Lotus? I don't even remember. Holy amnesia.
Yeah, I believe so. Yes.
Yeah.
their first game
No,
was I think against
yeah, no, I mean, to be fair, like, yeah, no, I have to admit, our comp before that was even worse. I don't know what we were thinking playing Brimstone, but yeah, anyway.
Uh, and also, I
Oh,
think it's not about comp theory because if we talk about comps, like T4K's comp on Laurus into them was they had Omen, Viper, Vice, Fade, Neon, like almost a VCT level comp, but it's in the execution and like in the protocols. Like if you don't have enough synergy and like good comms to clear this chamber or to fight properly into this breach,
yeah,
then you will get
for sure.
punished into this comp. And so I think just mischiefs passing the test on how good their fundamentals are.
No, I totally agree. I just think, like, I mean, not to talk about everything we do, but I think, like, for example, notice, like, if you have the Viper into the breach, like, a lot of the time when the breach just wants to use a stun to take a line or something, you can kind of just negate that with the fact that you have a Viper that is so good at re-clearing or even denying the space on A, or like,
Oh yeah,
you know,
that's valid.
even if you want to like just hit the other side, you have the Viper in the bottom, which is also very good. So I think it's just like there's I guess what I'm trying to say is there's a reason that the Viper comp is meta and the Breach one is not. There are some big holes, in that comp. And I think Lesson 3 probably would have done pretty good if they maybe tried something else, but then that's also maybe hindsight.
Snowfall was the
Yeah.
problem.
Mm.
Hey, I won with him on the team. We won with him on the team.
Nah, Snowfall.
Snowfall's my goat.
Snowfall's the goat. Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
I say we can maybe say congratulations to less than 3 for going more than 3 maps won. Congratulate them on the third place. Say good luck
bars.
to all of the players in the season 2 if they decide to come back. And let's now talk about mischiefs and WFC.
So I'm
The
gonna
grand
ask.
finals.
I'm gonna ask very quickly. I'm sorry to cut you off, but do you want to talk about the game first and then do predictions, or would you rather show the predictions now and then talk about the game after the predictions?
I think we can do Preds after we give like a brief introduction into the matchup. So
Take-
like we need to give some context like before the Preds, I would say.
Yeah. So take the floor, bro.
Okay.
Talk about it. Actually, why don't we have Tono start? Because you're actually playing in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Congratulations! Congratulations on making it to the final.
Yeah, thank you. I mean, I'm by no means like I've like I said earlier, I've been really impressed with how Mischiefs have been looking recently, and I think like in like BO3 now in like an equal map veto, I would not say we are particularly favored. Like I would say it would be an equal game probably. Now with the double map ban, I think things look a little bit better for us maybe, but even then, I don't think the map pools are that different to where it's like the decisive advantage. Because I agree with the point that was made by Tony earlier, where like the fact that people don't like there's only season 1 people not playing that much, it does leave more holes in your map pool. But I think it only really matters if those holes are on completely different maps for different teams, and I think that's somewhat the case, but not that much. Like for example, we've both had some struggles on Pearl, I think, and we've both had some struggles on certain other maps, and I just think it's going to be a close game. Is basically what I'm trying to sum up here without
Oh yeah, absolutely.
talking
I
like
would be
without saying
very
anything
shocked
else
if
about
this
the
goes 3-0 in any direction.
This is gonna be worse than the grand final of season 2 NA. If you know, you know.
Okay, but yeah, I casted the first map of season 2 grand finals, and it was
It's
it was a game of all time.
oh my
Yeah.
god. Well, their IGL was totally mentally boomed, and that's part of it. But we're not here to talk
Yeah.
about that. We're not here to talk about the
Yeah.
absolute disgrace
Okay.
of that. We're here to talk about
So
Miss WFC. And I want to just point, now that Tono has talked a little bit about the game from the WFC perspective, Dovie, fuck! I wanna point in the direction of you, because you are very good friends with the MISC players. You are on their premier team, if I'm not wrong. So I want to point
I
in the
am,
direction of you
yes.
and want to have you talk about what do you think? How do you think this is gonna go?
So, well, okay. Well, this will kind of lead into Pratt's, wouldn't it now? I do think that this is very much going to be a close game. And I do think because of that, it will also it won't just come down to like how theoretically good can these teams play on each map, but like down to like endurance. Like how well can the teams reset after a loss? How well can they get back up? How long can they really like play at their best? Right? And I do very much trust Mischiefs to do quite well in that regard. So like I think we'll see a very good best of 5. And I hope that we get 5 maps, frankly. I think 4 is possible. 3 would genuinely shock me.
Yeah.
um
I would be shocked. Yeah, I'd be shocked if it was 3-0, honestly.
I
But
mean,
Thornyy,
considering the map bans, yeah, I just wanna ask, what do you? I mean, obviously, we can't really ask Tana what he thinks the map bans is gonna be because it's his map bans. But I just wanna ask you, that the rest of the group, what do you think the map bans are gonna be like? Because WFC, I mean, the only map that they kinda. I don't even think they struggled too much on any map. Like Tono just said they had struggled on Pearl, but I don't remember if they even lost that map ever.
no.
They
Well, they still
definitely won it.
struggled.
They definitely
maybe
won
some
it against
accident would be good
us.
there.
I
My bad.
remember.
No, they
Yeah.
definitely struggled. I think they still won it, but it was definitely
Yeah.
a long game. It was definitely a long game, but they did win, if I remember correctly.
EMU Pearl looking ass.
Yeah.
It's true.
And we haven't seen them play Ascent as well. So, and I think Mischiefs have showed that they have okay-ish, good enough Ascent. I mean, they beat less than 3 who picked it, and they won pretty convincingly, I would say. They had really strong defense side into what is attack sided comp. So I'm just gonna say that if WFC end up banning Ascent, this might actually be like a 3-1, considering that I don't have Mischiefs played Breeze and WFC, because WFC looked really strong on Breeze. I
These are
remember
currently playing Breeze and Premier, I will say.
Yeah, I don't.
I
I don't
remember
think in
I
the
remember
tournament they've played.
Charlotte.
No,
I
not in
remember
this tournament.
Charlotte had a live game on Breeze. The only time I
That's
think it was played.
That's crazy saying that's a life game. That's crazy. Charlie,
No, but it was a really
never
strong
doing that
showing, I feel
again.
like.
I think Charlotte has looked better in other games, but I might be.
No?
I don't know.
Am I?
I
to
don't
be
I
honest,
don't think her breeze was
I
that
might be
insane.
tripping.
Her
Like,
breeze,
I
her
she
mean,
looked
Yeah, I
she
might
looked
be
her
good,
breeze was
tripping.
good. Her breeze was good. It definitely
Yeah.
wasn't
I
insane,
just
but it
the
was.
thing that I want to glaze Charlotte for is
Yeah.
how consistently like solid she has been, considering she was counted as a bronze player initially. I mean, I think
She's Plat 1 right now, by the way.
yeah. I mean
Yeah.
that shows you what kind of what's up. But I mean, like she doesn't really like make round losing mistakes very often, and she does frag out fairly well. Like maybe not
The
like
yeah.
like getting multi-kills every round type fighting, but she's getting the kills that she would hope she would get, and that's pretty big when you're playing technically playing against like an average of higher rank. So I really, I mean, I
Yeah.
cannot glaze her enough, honestly.
The amount of
That's valid.
map space that info that she gets is like ridiculous. Like every time I watch her, it's like she has an entire part of the map just like completely like info cleared. And I'm sitting here and I'm like, this is your lowest rated player getting you so much info so you can either fight or stack the other side of the map. And it's like ridiculous. It's like she gives you so much value that's not on the like scorecard. It's crazy. Like I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
impressed.
No,
I
I'm
mean,
I
definitely
lower
agree.
impressed.
The lower ranked players in this tournament have been doing genuinely incredible. Like Charlotte, Otaka, and Pangu have looked amazing. They do their roles incredibly well. Frankly, they've gone above and beyond.
They're not even that low rank anymore. Both Charlotte and
No.
Otaka have ranked up from like silver to plat, I think, throughout the
Yeah,
tournament.
Otaka had Plat 2 a couple days ago.
Is Pangu still
Yeah.
silver?
Otaka truly does it like no one else. He's got a 0.5 KD and he's carrying his team. It's incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah, Otaka just has some maps where he just pops off. I remember, I'm just gonna track back. I'm just gonna derail a little bit. When he was subbed in for Team 4K, that Ascent, he was the only hope of that team on that map.
He used last hope.
I remember. Yeah, I
I
was
think
trying
Faye
to
was
watch
doing
it
good.
from my island Wi-Fi, which was really bad, and I just remember seeing Otaka go do like some insane stuff, and I'm like, please keep my team alive, please.
I do want to ask, do any of you guys or have any of you guys watched Counter-Strike over the past like 6 years, like pro
Oh,
CS?
yep.
Do you
Yeah,
know?
Little
I
bit.
started
Do you
watching.
know who Sanji is? Or no?
No.
That's
Uh,
probably a bit before. I
Dang.
started watching in 22, so
No, Otaka reminds me of Sanji because Sanji does the same thing that Otaka does, where like
what team was he on?
Sanji was on. I don't want to say he was on James' team. I don't think he was on Virtus. He might have been on Virtus Plow or Virtus Pro. Sorry, not Plow. But he played with James, and he would be like this guy who would just like hard entry, or well, we wouldn't hard entry, but like everyone would buy a rifle, and he would like ruin his economy, bait for his team. Like he would just give so much info and map space to his team. That's what Otaka reminds me of. Just someone who like puts his body on the line because he's so confident in his teammates to just go out and kill. But
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
Otaka is an incredible teammate to have, I think.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, credit a lot of credit there to Gino as well, because Gino is like very much like designing it for Otaka to be able to do all of these things, right? Like Gino's making sure Otaka is in these positions to begin with, and like just like Otaka would still like and has shown that he's still very, very good outside of that mischief system, right? But I think what really allows him to shine as much as he does is Gino setting him up that well.
yeah.
Not completely valid take.
Do we have any last
I
remarks on the
think-
game before?
Yeah, I was just gonna say maybe we can move to Preds now. That way we've kind of assessed both of the teams and their kind of win conditions.
All right, let me just
Yeah.
do something very quickly, and then. All right, I think I have all the Pret set up, so I'm just gonna show them up in just a second here. So we have grand finals of EMEA Season 1, Mischiefs versus WFC. Who do we think is gonna win? And I've
I'm
gone
just
for
gonna-
Team Dyslexia. I think my team is gonna win Season 1 of EMEA. No, I'm kidding.
That's so true.
I've
Yeah.
gone for Mischiefs.
Ooh,
mean,
50-50 split.
Tonno has gone for his team, Dovie has gone for your team respectfully, and then me and Haych are kind of just throwing something in the water and just
Listen,
seeing what
ever
comes.
since I saw Taylor drop 30 on Fracture, I've just been hypnotized. Like I saw that 30 on
Oh.
Fracture game and I was like, this team is winning it all. That's all this is going based off of. I'm a Mischiefs believer.
Yeah, honestly, I would pred Mischiefs as well, but then I would get like some allegations that I don't want to deal with, so it's unfortunate.
I will
but
say all
Rumor
of
does
last
not believe in
season,
a certain team.
all of last season, anyone who went on Broad's Babble always pred against their team, like every time. So you're all good. I will say though. Wait, do you want to do a coin
Go
flip?
on.
You want to do a coin flip?
Oh yes, let's go.
oh
I just
no,
want to
we're cursed.
quickly.
Official bronze Babble coin flip.
We'll use the official Bronze Babble coin flip, aka Google.
Let's go.
So let's say
Okay,
heads.
so which is which?
Heads is
Tails never
Mischiefs.
fails. I'm taking. Okay, fine.
Nah. Actually, yeah. Heads is Mischiefs. Tails is WFC. That's just because that's how that's named. So we're gonna flip it. And it is going to be WFC. The coin has spoken.
Oh, we
I
are
said
so
Tails never
cursed.
fails.
We are
You
so
should have let me
cursed.
take Tails.
No.
We are so cursed.
Sorry. WFC's
Aye,
winning
aye,
it
aye.
all. That's just how it is.
The coin did decide this, yeah.
Are we like acting that surprised? I feel like coming into the playoffs, WFC have been like odds-on favorites.
Oh no, they're
and they,
definitely
like,
the best team in the tournament by far.
yeah, I
My
think
teammates
like
are voted though, yeah,
I don't
so-
want to like double down on it, but I think the map bans are like really important here. And also, I mean, as much of a glaze that we've given to Misk, I think we keep forgetting like how WFC play because we haven't seen them play in a while. But in the group stage, they've been like utterly dominant.
Oh yeah. I think in the player stats, I think they have. I think two
4 out of 5.
two of their players are top
No?
3. If I'm not wrong, Tono
Yeah.
and Mide are 1 and 3.
Oh yeah, but like 4 of the Mischiefs players are top 8.
Oh shit.
It's the counterpoint to that.
Uh-oh.
So
Well,
I mean, my
I mean,
stat,
and 4 of those, like Taylor and Ellie have respectively dropped 30. And then Pandiro and Gino are just consistently very good for them. So it's I would not say that WC are better on pure like mechanical skill.
Yeah.
Mide is averaging
I mean, just to glaze my
1.8
teammates a bit.
KD. Holy shit.
Yeah, my stats are like
Holy
ludicrous.
shit.
He
And they
Yes,
are. That
this
is
is-
true.
Yeah.
he has not had a bad map, to be honest, and I mean, yeah, just we are very lucky to have him on the team. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, like to also like pull off like the highest KPR while also maintaining the lowest death per round, like it's he's been so solid for us and
He's-
just like
Oh my god.
filling that role of like getting the trades, winning the clutches, all that so well. It's
Mide is
it's
number 1.
impossible to overstate.
He's number 1 in rating, ACS, KD, plus minus, KPR, DPR, and kill assist, and he's the lowest amount of first deaths. He's 18 and 5 on first kill first death ratio. Holy
Yeah.
shit!
I mean, I would like the caveat obviously is that like when you're not losing, it's easier to maintain good stats, but like that doesn't change just how good he has been for us and how just consistently well he plays.
Can
for
we
us,
also, like, you just talked about first class for death. Can we look at King? His stats aren't like he's kind of near hanging out near me at the
I
standings,
mean,
but he's
Yeah,
28 and 15 in first kills for death.
to
Jesus
talk about
Christ.
King a bit,
Ridiculous.
like so for WBC we basically have like 4 people who main smokes on the team, and yeah, so we needed someone to just take the bullet and be that entry for us, and King was willing to do that, and he's not maybe like it's obviously not his main role. He's not like been fragging out like crazy, but he has been doing that role that we do need him to fill very, very well. And like I mean, it's hard to overstate just how like good is like how good is it he is able to do that, because like we had no one else who would really be comfortable playing that duelist role, and I think it's it's great. Like, yeah, it's great that he was able to pick up that neon. I mean, that's one thing to say is that we haven't played since the neon changes, or no, we
Yeah.
haven't, I think. And yeah, we're gonna have to figure out how that's gonna look for us.
I
But
mean, he's third highest in first kills. I think haven't played like the least amount of maps out of like they haven't played in playoffs, and he's still third highest in first kills. I think that's kind of really important. That's the thing that you want from your duelist is the entries.
yeah, exactly. Like, even though he's not looking like flashy dropping 30 or whatever most maps, but he is getting the things done that we need him to get done, and that's yeah, it's great. And I mean, also we have like Faye is basically played like one map for us or like one game for us because she was never really available, unfortunately. But when she did sub in the playoffs, like, for what was it, Team 4K, she did look really
Yeah,
good. So I mean,
yeah,
I believe in
I
my team, even though I
yeah.
did
No,
say
I
we were
agree.
cursed.
I agree. I breaded this team because I think that it's I I I almost feel like biased to say that we're underselling them. I think we're gonna see some
That's
magic happen in this
crazy.
finals.
That's crazy. Yeah, these guys are like the overwhelming favorites, and their roster is good, but I still think we're underselling them. Like, that's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah,
I
but we're
mean,
saying that it's gonna be a close game, and I think it might be it
a blowout.
might be not as close. I don't think it's gonna be a 3-0, but I think the maps
Yeah,
aren't
I
gonna be
will
close.
say my pred specifically wasn't just that Mischiefs win. My pred was that WFC go up 2-1 after the first three maps, and then Mischiefs managed to reset and pull it out in the last two
Okay,
to win 3-2.
that's some Nostradamus kind of prediction. That's but I mean, we'll
Well,
see. Maybe
well,
it's true.
I
Maybe
think it
it's
makes
true.
sense with the double map ban, right? Because WFC will get first and third pick, and Mischiefs will get that second. And I do think that whichever map Mischiefs get to pick first, they will be favored on. Because Mischiefs do have some quite strong maps that I do think they would have the edge on WFC on, and I expect that like at least one of those will get banned. But they will be able to pick one of them. So
Yeah, I
Yeah,
agree. I do
I
think.
guess that's valid.
I don't know. I had a
The
brain
game
fart.
is in a week.
Yeah, the game is in a
Teams
week.
have still a lot of time to prep, and let's hope it goes. Let's hope it's gonna be a great final. Not like
oh yeah.
NA, not like
Not
NA.
like
I
NA.
will not forget.
Yeah, I will say
Yeah,
Never forget.
before we wrap up the EU segment, one word, no explanation. We're gonna go left to right. Who do you think is gonna be the finals MVP? I'll start. I think it's gonna be Tonnoman because I'm biased. Either him or Taylor. Um, whoever ends up winning. But you guys pick one player, one word. Dovie or
Otaka.
Dovie. Dovie, Otaka, Tono.
I mean, like, I don't want to sound like I'm copying Dovie, but it has to be Otaka,
Okay. Thorny.
even if they lose.
I have to say Altaka.
Okay. Yeah,
Otaka sweep.
he's just gonna get
The
it no matter
Otaka
what.
propaganda cannot be stopped.
It's not propaganda if it's true. Actually, that's not how it works. But
That's
you know,
Yeah.
let's go.
all right. I think that will be it for the EMEA section. You three, thank you so much
Let's
for joining.
send it back to the
Thank
NA.
you for
Yeah,
having us.
and we
My
will be
frogs.
sending it
Thank
back
you
to
very much for
NA
having us.
where who is it? Ender, Linus, Knight, and Pi will talk about the first three games and I don't know, some other stuff. That's not my problem though, but I'm gonna take a short 5 to 10 minute break and then we'll be right back.
You
All right.
will see me tomorrow on the cast, by the way.
Also, EMEA versus NA show match on Australian servers when.
So
Okay,
true.
no,
Oh shit. Let's do a show match
that's a
before
wild
the let's do a
haymaker.
show match before the grand finals. I'm so down. All
I
right.
think we
Let's
will
go. Let's
have.
go.
Maybe we will probably do some kind of show match. Yeah.
Alrighty. Goodbye, stream. I'll see you in a little bit.
Yep.
Bye bye.
There we go. Now the stream can hear us.
The
Yes,
stream can't. Oh no.
yeah, now the stream can hear us while I set everything up.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no. Yeah, I have to.
Oh no.
Is there a reason we're only talking about 3 of the games?
Oh, were there 5?
Or- Yeah.
Okay.
There were
I
5
didn't
games.
remember if there was 3 or 5. That's the only reason I said that.
Alright. All
So
good.
there will be that we will talk about all 5. I just brain farted, honestly.
All good. All good.
Do you guys? I know Linus said no. You said no. Knight, do you want to do a camera for any reason?
If no one else is doing it, I'll
I think
just sit
Pi
here.
might do one, but
Whatever, bro. That guy can go be by himself, I guess.
Yeah,
Lucky.
I'd have to go shave if I didn't, and I'm not going to.
you're very mean.
Listen, man, I'm not feeling well, so my last 2 days have just been spent with me sitting in my bed
Listen,
and then
man,
going to work. then going to work.
at the end of the day, it's night.
At the end of the day, it's night.
Hi, night.
Hello.
Yeah, it is
Don't
gonna
worry.
take me.
I
a
would
little
laugh
bit.
at that if it was funny.
Nah,
Mm,
you're just fucking eating
mm,
me. Like, all good.
Oh, my bad. Got to laugh.
Yeah, go fuck yourself.
Linus.
It is gonna take a little bit to set up, just
What?
because.
Are you here? Okay, yeah.
Yes, bro.
What are you doing, bro? Stop playing your stupid farming simulator.
Linus, get on
game.
peak. Linus, get on peak.
bro.
Let me just get on Peak.
Oh, dude, please let us play Peak, bro. That'd be so like.
Bro, somebody pinged a
Wow.
bunch of people for peak, and then it never happened. Like,
It's James, bro.
yeah, well, he has to
James,
set it up
he's
then.
busy. He's been busy, but he's also not been busy. So I don't.
What is
He just
been-
hates us,
what is
honestly.
I
he-
mean,
what has he
I've been
been
busy.
with?
I could not have played till now, but
What if we played tonight?
I'm down.
Yeah.
It can't be during premiere time zone
Premier,
for.
are you on
West
East or West
Coast.
Coast? West. Did you say you're in West?
Yes.
Okay, so that's in 6 hours. No, I'm
No,
stupid.
no.
8
Yeah,
hours.
it's at like 10 or 11 or something stupid. For
It's Saturday, so it should be in 8 hours. But okay, we can definitely get get a game of Peak before that, surely.
Yes.
Because that's pretty late. So
Yeah, it is. I have to go shopping at some point, but other than that,
6
man,
Saturday.
fuck your groceries.
bro, I have no food in my house.
How
You
do
can
have
eat
no
water.
food in your house? Enlighten us, please.
Don't worry about it.
Don't you live in like a prison?
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Who? Me?
Night.
What?
was gonna
Yeah.
say.
What?
Yes, he
Dude,
does.
whenever
What?
you turn on your backdrop,
Why,
last
why
one,
was your,
it's just a
why was
white
your reply
screen.
so late?
Whenever you turn on your camera, Night, it's just like a
I mean-
backdrop of pure nothing. Like it's actually just a nothing
You
right
guys,
there.
do
in
you
the
guys
prison.
drink tap water
He's
or
in the prison
bottled
like
water?
Minnie.
Tap
I
water.
drink both.
Alright. I'm getting started soon.
Yeah, we're getting started. I'm just setting up all the name tags and stuff right now. We're not doing cameras,
Huh?
so you're just gonna have your
No
profile picture
cameras.
on.
Okay, that's fine. Perfect. I can actually leave then if I can start moving if I have to.
Yeah, so
Stand
you-
up. Just be like, I'm gonna be holding my mic standing. Yeah. So this is.
Put the microphone down.
Alright, though,
bro.
bro.
Bro, put the microphone down.
I had a question for you guys and then I forgot. Shit.
Where are those other
You're
pictures of
stupid.
you, Linus?
That's concerning.
That
Why
is
does he
very
know that?
concerning. What does he mean by other pictures? What is this guy talking about?
Oh
I
my
forgot
god.
about that.
I forgot about that
It's
one.
the incriminating evidence. The
Alright,
Google Doc. Don't you know?
Before I transition back, which one of you guys is hosting?
Unless
Let me be
someone
clear.
wants to do it.
What'd you say?
Hi, host.
I will host unless somebody wants to do it specifically.
Oh my god, Linus, you used to have hair? Is that a Boston hat I see you wearing in that montage? Oh my goodness.
Yeah, actually.
Why you look like Prince Andrew?
What the hell?
Because he is, bro. Don't worry about it. He's
Uh,
my knight in shining armor.
Well.
My bad. My bad.
Alright, let me,
Shut the hell up!
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Mean.
All right,
goodness.
we are live, so you guys got it.
Yo.
All
We're
right.
live.
Welcome
Oh, brother.
to. Is this the second Bronze Babble or the first Bronze Babble?
Wait. Bro thinks he's hosting.
Yeah.
Technically the first Bronze Babble when we're discussing games, but technically the second one because the last time we did like
First one in season. First one in season.
True, thank you.
Second episode of PCMT Season 3. I'm joined by Linus, Knight, and a new guest, Ender.
Hello.
Hello.
So we have 3 games that we had go on last week. Let's start with the first one.
Okay.
Who was it?
Who was it?
Oh my god, you guys don't remember. Okay,
Off to a good start.
I'm gonna
Hold on, I don't remember the order.
I'll highlight the order. I'll highlight the order and I'll write it down in the doc.
Okay, yeah.
The games from last week, if I recall correctly, it was EP versus SPG was the first game. Second game was FSG versus C9.
Okay.
Third game, which was the next day, was DFM versus TS. Fourth game was FNC versus TL, and fifth game was 100 Thieves versus 100 Tonnies. My bad. Versus SRB. I'll put it in the run of shows so you guys don't forget.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, you could just I'm on the website right now and I can see when that
ideal.
happened.
Oh yeah.
Oh, nice. All right, so let's start with EPY versus SPG. Let's say that for a person that hasn't exactly watched the game, what
Wow.
what are your thoughts?
Wow.
It was actually fun to
That
watch.
was a
Super,
shit
yeah.
show.
No, but
fun.
okay, they were both 513s, but watching Coolio and Darpina
Oh yeah,
play.
and Ender was really
Huh?
Ender,
It was
what the
hell?
Fuzzy.
What is
my bad?
Fuzzy?
My bad. I was thinking about the other
Wait,
game.
yeah.
What are you
Yeah. We'll get
they're-
to that game. We'll get to that game.
They're low key a stacked team. When you're
Mhm.
looking at like the 3 middle players, like
Oh
holy
yeah.
shit. And
Fuzzy
I'm not like
is-
saying like Thighs and Duncan aren't good, but like I think they're because I guess I'm thinking more of like Fuzzy is a lower rated player that's actually really good and punches above his weight. And then also Darpina and Coolio, I believe, are premier teammates. So they have chemistry there.
They have Thighs, who has been struggling to stay in Ascendant though.
Wow.
I think
Calling him out like
though,
Yeah.
I think Thighs has a baity, or I don't think I know. Thighs has a baity play
He
style.
had the lowest deaths. I'm pretty sure he had the lowest like
But
deaths
he
in
can get away
season
with
2.
it because
Yeah, I
he's
think-
low key not their best player.
Yeah.
Who's
So
their
he
best
can get a-
player?
He can get away with it. A Coolio, bro.
Yeah, okay.
Coolio, hands down.
Why?
Why?
Let's hear
Yeah,
it.
give us all the reasons. Break it down for us.
I
Bro, we're
think
trying to keep
Coolio-
this
Little
under
bit.
an hour or about an hour.
No, I think it didn't really show in that game, but I think Coolio's is a very good player.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think
game wise and also just is smart.
I think Fuzzy showed out, obviously. Showed out heavily that match. Had the
Yeah.
lowest deaths. Had 4 first kills, no first deaths. Was very solid. Was like the base of what they were playing around. And that kind of just led them to be consistently good the entire time.
Mhm.
Team Entropy, Apple was trying.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
Segment
that's
done.
kind of really all I
Yeah,
got.
I
Apple
mean,
was really trying.
Is
Like,
EPY
you guys were talking
the
about,
highest rated of like the average rated teams?
No, none of the
no,
teams
I don't
played.
think so.
I'm
That's
seeing that they have
FNC.
3 ascendants.
FNC is the
Yeah.
Oh, in that
highest.
regard, yeah.
You know,
No,
sorry, I mean,
okay.
like, yeah.
I will
highest
say
average rated.
they were rated S tier, I believe, by Bronze Babble in the power rank.
Yeah,
the
we don't talk about that
pre-tourney
one.
power
Yeah, we don't
rank.
talk about that.
No,
Don't
we
bring it up.
have
Don't
to,
bring that up. Don't
actually.
bring it up.
No.
We actually have
do.
to talk about this.
We
Okay,
do.
okay.
We do have
Let
to talk
me
about
say
it.
one thing though.
We do have
To
to
sum
talk
it up,
about this.
Thighs is a baity player, like you guys said, but in this game he was actually just going aggro and pushing because he thought they were shit, basically. I mean, that's basically what happened. Okay, what can I say?
No, I agree. Yeah,
If it works, it works.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's our outlook on these two teams then? Because you said they were 13-5s, but you said it was an enjoyable game. So
It was very
does that mean that
sloppy.
they're still that EPY still like looking good?
No,
still have
I'm worried for
hope for
EP.
them?
I'm worried, but I
There-
think there's hope.
I think
Blitz,
there's hope. Sorry,
Blitz
go for it.
didn't have a good game, and I wrote it off as the fact that they're calling, but they're not calling. It's actually
Mm.
Solar Core calling, and so Blitz
Yeah.
can't have a bad game. So otherwise they
Yeah.
lose. But I think that isn't going to be the case like going forward. Like I think that
Like
was just a
fragging
bad
wise,
start.
I haven't
Just
seen
first
anything good
game.
from them.
Okay.
But I'm sure they can get tactically better. But I don't know how much that matters in this kind of tournament.
It also probably could be first game jitters. You're playing together.
As
Yeah.
such as happens.
Three of
happens.
their
One could
players
hope.
play together though.
Well, that's many.
Oh, yeah.
That's a lot of teams, and
I know,
half
but
half
they
these
have a
teams
core,
lost,
so
half these
that's
teams won. That's just how it works.
Yeah.
Wait,
Okay,
for
so let's
someone to
move on
win,
to the
someone
next
has to
game then.
lose.
wait.
Oh, what?
Wait.
You just-
Wait.
Don't worry about it. Next game, bro.
Next game.
Okay,
Next game.
FSG versus C9, aka Team Plats. Is this team a Team Plats though, or are they? Will they not be a Team?
They have
Plats?
art.
They have art. Oh, you're
Art and
right.
Plats.
He's
The
cooking them,
greatest,
bro.
the best crew player.
The best crew player. That's crazy. But could be correct. Could be correct.
This
Wait,
guy's
are
just
you
saying
up to
stuff
date?
because he wasn't here.
Are you up to date on the season 2 lore?
No, I got none of the season 2 lore.
Okay.
I'm here for season 1 lore.
Crew, was it they 2-11? 2-10?
It was 2-9.
2-9. They finished above TS somehow.
Yeah, so second to last.
Yeah,
But
but they were for the entire season they were losing, and
they were playing like really close games though.
they were from really close games. Yeah, and their whole team was doing really well. Like nobody was like, dumpstering their.
They're all doing all right, but I think you gotta have someone exceptional.
Who
on your
FSG
team.
we're talking about?
No,
The
crew
Art.
from
last
season
season.
2, and then
Oh.
going into art
Okay, that
from
makes
that
sense.
team is now on teams.
But I mean, this was a close game though. I think C9 had a lot of clutches, right? So the individualism is there, but I think they just lack tactically, I would say. But it's because they're a new team, so I think this team has hope for the future. I would say.
And what about FSG then? In case they have Amara, who is like the #1 caller of season 2.
I'm actually excited for FSG. And it's really funny if you look at the scoreboards for both games, it's all over the place. Like if that
Yeah.
doesn't say playing as a team, like I don't know what does. Like
Yeah, I think it'll be
they're
similar
actually
to DRG, no?
I think so, but I'm not gonna lie, I would rate them higher than DRG
Sure.
from what I've already seen.
Yeah, because
But
they're average. I would say like the average player is better than
It's true.
Deer. But that's my opinion.
I think they look strong. I think they're a scary team for consistency wise. How if you look at the kills through the maps, they're pretty even.
Yeah.
Like just throughout. Cloud9, they played close games. They're willing to clutch. They're willing to get down in the mud and just like fight for rounds, and that's also scary. I think these two teams playing against each other first shows that as much as they lost 2 maps, they were close 2 maps, and I'm willing to bet people are going to be like Cloud C9 are going to be strong going into this year.
I think this match is literally the Wingman versus DRG of season 2. Like it's literally it's the thinking team versus the running it down team.
Yeah. I think they both have good foundations, so
But yeah.
I'm hoping that these two teams do good.
I think both will go far. Okay.
I agree.
Let's move on to DFM versus TS of season 3. Hopefully this TS will not disappoint like TS of season 2.
I don't think it will.
I don't think they will.
I don't think
I
they
think
will.
DFM might though. I'm a little worried.
They just gotta be like
Let's start with DFM. Let's start with DFM then.
Forget it.
Can we
They
help
do not
pass
have
on? Holy shit! Can we get the
Huh.
goat some help?
Yeah.
Can Nick not take a first? Can Nick not take
When-
a first team fight? He is 2-13 in first kills, 2 first deaths, 13.
Yeah.
Stop
I
fighting.
think
Maybe you should
DFM just
maybe
looking at the
fight together.
players. Yeah. Go ahead. Go on.
No, I think Nick is just disconnected from the team a little, but also the star player on Team Slug show is like really good. So I don't know what to say.
Just
It's-
looking
Dovie
at
dropped it.
DFM for me, I'm not seeing a standout player like that's just looking at like yes, Masao is good, Nick is good, Longclaw, Hoskan, Tekla, they're all good players, but none of them are like the standout player, that we would look for on these teams.
Sure. Yeah.
I feel like DFM are gonna have a bit of a comms issue, perhaps. Just like keeping the comms flowing as a team. So I think they're gonna have to rely more on like prepping stuff well. And seeing a Yoru on Breeze doesn't make me think the prep was very good. I don't think they were winning anyway.
Yoru in the Big 26.
I mean, that's just comfort. No, you can make it work. Like,
yeah. No, I'm not saying you can't, but like, I don't know. It's just a little worrying.
you gotta
That's
be a
all.
little
But-
better on it.
But I think they just need time. I don't think like they're a bad team. I think they just need time to like settle in and figure
Sure.
out like what their identity is on maps and their identity as a team. Because like I said, I think in game their ability to like outcall the opponent might not be as high, perhaps.
Sure.
Let's talk about TS then.
They got shooters. What
They
can I
Yeah, they got
have,
say?
shooters,
they have
dog.
shooters
That's-
just looking. But they
The
also
AV?
could have a
Wow.
potential koi problem. I cannot lie.
What?
What?
No, bro. What
Koi
are
problem.
we saying?
Oh,
I
my
think.
bad.
I think.
Nah, bro.
Yeah, this guy. What? No, I think they are. They're putting respect back on the TS name, and I think they're proving what I've been saying all along. Even if you have really good shooters, and Sleepy Bear might just be the GOAT, you still, when you play as a team, you win.
Yeah.
Like that's how you win in Valorant. And I think Straight and Sleepy Bear were shooting really well, but the whole team was playing as a team. And especially on Breeze, you could see that like 13-4, but even till the very end, their macro was really good. And then
Yeah,
I
they're
think
solid the whole map.
yeah. And shout out Lord too on the first map.
Mhm.
Pearl.
Clutch.
Good well the clutch and also like the anchoring. Like that's just the macro that I like to see. Like we're just aware and it's really nice.
Yeah.
I like it.
That's
I
it.
like it.
Okay, so let's move on to the next game. FNC versus TL.
This game pissed me off.
you off?
Say your feelings.
Was
say your
was this
feelings.
a real classic VCT EMEA game of FNC versus TL?
No.
No, not at all.
No. I think.
I got my
this was a good
second win
matchup
in
for a
3
team.
seasons. Let's fucking go!
I think this is a like match diff because I think stylistically, Team Dyslexia kind of owned Cal Palo fan club because all of Cal Palo fan club they were playing so individualistic, like they were all just taking their ones and trying to find a timing while Team Dyslexia is just sitting in spawn, waiting for them to push. So it's bad from FNC, but also they got to give it a little bit for Team Dyslexia figuring it out a little early in the season. I think that's all I have to say.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Also, that comp is horrendous, bro. What is that on Haven?
yeah. We're not gonna talk about their comp. That was I don't know what two Sentinels are doing. It was super readable for what was going to happen.
Yo, big shout out to Toxic, by the way, on Haven, on our defense. Big shout out to Toxic.
Yeah. Flood. Just as soon as they plant or are going to plant, just flood them. Because they're playing 2 Sentinels, they want to get set up. Don't let them. Which
Mm-hmm.
I think I still will say their Lotus was really hard to play against. Like I think Lotus was just one of the maps that they're going to excel at with how they're able to stall and wait, and then with the comp they had to be able to just send it super hard as well. I think their Lotus will be super hard to play against. They're right, like they knew. I'll put it like this: they knew how to play Lotus. Pearl and Haven, I don't think they had
Sure.
that many ideas for, even
Oh,
though
yeah,
they
on
picked,
Pearl?
even though they picked Pearl.
Yeah,
They
they weren't
picked
going
Pearl.
aggro enough in the mains. I just
Yeah.
didn't like it.
Well, we also didn't play around the mains as much. When they were aggressive on it, we were going through mid most of the time. We just focused on going through mid because we weren't
Oh, yeah.
we weren't really doing much towards it. I think they need to also be more adaptive. I obviously, since I played the game, I can see all the things in it. I think mid rounding they need to be more adaptive to what they're trying to do.
Sure. Anything else?
I didn't actually watch this game, so
Oh,
Finally
Wow.
were you
caught
busy
up
watching
for
I don't
the
have
this
a
game as
I don't have
well.
a huge opinion on it. Other than the fact that I'm looking at the scoreboard, and obviously it looks like a stomp because 13-2 and 13-4.
But it's the
Oh.
15-13
Maybe
in the
they
middle
maybe they just
there.
need to work on Lotus, but I think having your top rated player in the team not be at the top of the leaderboard on all the maps is a good thing when
Holy
you're still
life
winning.
game from Ender, bro.
Because that means that they haven't hit their ceiling, so that's a good sign.
Yeah.
That's
On the flip side of it, losing this badly when your top rated player on FNC is towards the top, if not the top, then that is a
mean,
little concerning.
That was a little bit more on like Nibus, I think, a little. And he was just sending it and dying, and no one was capitalizing off of it, right?
Mhm.
But also, he wasn't
Well, I don't know. I
shooting
didn't watch
that
much.
well, I would say. I don't know. He was playing more for the team when he like being a high beta player. You should play more for the kills, I would say. But
I'm just
Lee
wondering
also-
about this. Yeah.
Lee
I was
also
wondering-
had
yeah,
a
go ahead.
okay, sorry. But Lee also had a fantastic Lotus game. I think it's a big reason why they won. Lee like absolutely showed up on Lotus. Big reason why it was competitive. I think they need to find their second shooter that will really like hold the line with them, because it just being James might just be too much for James to, or at least to put it on James. You have to have one or two, and Lee popping off that second map showed that they can compete. They just need that second person.
I think, yeah, I agree with you in a general sense. Like you can't just rely on one shooter. In this tournament, specifically in season 3, I think a lot of the good teams have 3 really good shooters, like on
That's fair.
average. So yeah, like you
Having a
said,
good
like you
game
have to
plan.
find a second or even third shooter. Like you're not gonna win with one shooter. So
Yeah.
hopefully they look better next game, I guess.
Just hopefully this
Yep.
TL team, doesn't like get internal issues from this Snows guy and this Caleb guy. Hopefully they don't.
Oh no, there are already internal issues. We yell at each other when
They're
we're
already
5
internal-
stacking. We yell at each other all the time. But it's like
Already koi level internal
it's just like
issues.
the 2 parents are arguing and the other 3 are just listening to us. Me and Caleb would never yell at anyone else. We would just yell at each other.
I think TL will win the whole thing if Slow got like a monitor that's above 60 hertz. That's the main
I
thing.
disagree, but I think they'll be a really good team.
Yeah.
They're not
Alright.
winning, but
Let's talk about the last game then. 100T versus SRB.
I did
think
not watch this
100.
game. I did
also
not.
watch this.
I did not watch this game, and I looked at the scoreline and was thought, "Oh, this must have been close," and then was proceeded to be told that it wasn't. The scoreline was lying to me, so I don't.
No,
actually
it
know.
was close. It was close. It was more 100T let it slip. I'm gonna be. They let it slip. They
On the last
kinda
map?
played this. Yeah, on the last map, they played so but also on a set. Like they could have brought this back way closer. maybe even won it on Ascent, but specifically on Split, they played so disconnected at some points where they could have won. Like they were up in numbers so many times, but they just lost out because they were peaking individually and just dying to like Iz or JP most of the time, which is unfortunate. So I think this is a team that'll get better if they like play more together. But
I don't want to sound like a Debbie Downer,
I
but what are your
think
thoughts on Abstract going like? I don't want to say shit the bed, but what are your thoughts on Abstract shitting
I was
the bed?
about to say this. The
Mm.
fact that
Oh,
your
I
top
did-
rated player didn't do as well, and
Mhm.
low key Shadow had not a life game, but like a really, really good game, like towards his ceiling game.
Mhm.
Kind of
Mm.
worries me a little bit. Because then if they're gonna win, Abstract has to be in form, and then Shadow also
Yeah.
has to maintain that form, which is a lot to ask.
In
But
my
I think
opinion, I think Abstract's I like playing with him. He's more of a support player, maybe, or a
Mhm.
person that would play more in towards the back of the pack. But he's on duelist now, right? So he's playing more forward. I don't know if it
Yeah, I
fits
think that's a
him
mistake.
super
Like,
much,
yes, your topper player should be shooting, but you don't have to force them on the duelist role. You can put them on the cleaner, like the cleanup, like cleanup
I think
role of just getting the kill after the entry that goes in. Like an Aspas type player,
Mhm.
instead of
maybe.
trying to force them to entry and get kills, which is much harder, especially in this more organized play that we have here in season 3.
I
I
do
don't know.
agree.
Abstract can be that shooter, but he doesn't do it always. So we'll see what happens.
they also don't have IGL.
Oh, I thought Abstract was calling.
Oh well, then click the IGL button in the
Please.
form next time.
Yeah, please.
But well, if that's the case, then that's good because I think Abstract can be a good caller.
Yeah.
But then then also on Duelist, I'm not sure about that. So
Yeah,
which I think
it
goes
looked
back to
like
your
on
point as
a,
well.
obviously we can see Ascent, he was struggling. He was -4 on first kills to first death ratio, which I find to be super important to look at for your duelist. And if it is falling apart that badly, we may have to look at another direction because you don't have to be like if you're the best player. We said it before, like you don't have to be duelist. We also don't have to be entering. Like some teams weren't even doing that. The best players weren't duelists and they're being entried on. Like I'm gonna forget who from one of the games he had low kills but had like an 80% cast.
It's probably
Like the fact you're
guys.
getting traded is important and how you can win.
Mhm. I think SRB did really well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Iz was out of their mind.
Yeah, I think is in the JP duo is going to be a really big one for the team, and I think the other 3 players were supporting well.
Yeah, because what do we think? Who's the most standout new player? The most their rookie season. Who so far? Who's the standout players? Who you guys think keep an eye on? for the future?
Easily Sleepy Bear.
Oh yeah.
Sleepy Bear. Yeah, that's a good call.
The Ender disrespect is
Yeah.
crazy. Diamond player top 3
No,
in
he's just
stats.
not glazing himself. He
I
just
didn't
doesn't
watch
want
that
I'm not
game.
going
And
to. I'm not going to.
disclaimer, I didn't watch that game, so I'm not hating.
I think
But I did watch Sleepy Bear, and
it
I
has
was
to be
impressed.
Sleepy
No,
Bear, Ender, and Fuzzy. I think those 3
yeah.
are the top 3 standouts for now.
Oh yeah, I forget Fuzzy's actually a new player.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuzzy, yeah.
That's a good call.
I'm gonna keep hyping
Good
Fuzzy
call.
up. I can't hype myself up, but dude, Fuzzy played fantastic. I can't wait to play them. I want to play that team so badly because I want to play against Fuzzy.
Are you in the same group?
I have no idea.
No.
Yeah.
No,
Hey,
no,
better make it to the
not
playoffs.
They better
I think
not
it's play
make
out.
it.
Hey, top half. Gotta get only top half. Top half of your group.
Yeah.
Top half of your
Let's
group.
go.
All right.
Yep.
In that case, let's move on to the predictions. Is
Okay.
it ready, Haych? Can I just say this? Okay. The first
Let's
prediction.
go.
Okay.
Okay.
Is it in
SSG
order?
versus IHOB,
Okay.
aka IHOB, but they
IHOB.
rebranded, so it's supposed to be IHOB.
Wait,
Nah,
really?
actually,
IHOP?
I'm not
they
actually.
beat
No, I'm just talking about the real
Oh.
company. The real company.
Oh,
that
I was
plays.
gonna say. I was gonna say, bro. I was just lying. The hell?
Yeah.
I love lying. I love doing that. All right,
Mm.
100T versus SSG
Oh.
versus IHOP.
Ooh.
Oh, okay, 50-50 split. So me and Lance have gone IHOP. Knight and Ender have gone SSG. Okay, Ender, we'll start with you. Why?
I haven't seen a game from either of them yet. I don't think they've played. I just remember when I did the 10-mans when I first got here, playing with Darshan and thinking he was pretty solid, and I think Colt as well. I'm not 100% sure on that. I remember them being pretty solid and having a good base. I also just I hate Pavel. I'm kidding.
You
kidding.
hate. Damn.
I
Okay, let's
hate
good. Let's start some
no.
beef.
Oh.
Yeah,
We should do
I
that.
hate Pat. No, I'm kidding. I haven't seen a lot of those
It's
guys
Raven Cliff. It's too
at
late.
all.
You can just say
I've
no.
I've seen Ethan, and that's it.
Quick
So I
disclaimer.
can't-
Quick disclaimer. IHOP is playing with the sub for platinum.
Yes,
Wait,
it was
who's the
going to
sub?
be
Who's the
me,
sub?
but I am busy now.
It was supposed to
It
be
was
Ender,
like-
which is
But I
a
am-
crazy sub for platinum, by the way.
It was supposed to be me, but I turned it down. I couldn't do it.
Okay, but who else is subbing in?
I have no idea.
Yeah, it is unknown, but it's gonna be someone who's around D1,
It's gonna be like Art.
D2. Yeah, someone like Art probably.
SSG
but yeah,
also has the returning Alex.
Mm.
Yippee.
Powerful.
The goat.
From the EMEA, the winningest EMEA team. They did not
Mm.
win the whole thing though.
I trust them to win. That's all I'm going to say. I think that they have a huge upside to what they can do, and I'm excited to see SSG take it all. This game, not all. This game.
I think
Alright,
Alex
Linus?
versus his replacement is gonna be like a banger.
That's
yeah,
gonna
to watch.
be that's gonna be huge narrative
I
right
didn't even
there.
think about that.
But I voted for IHOP because Pavel and Eve. So
Exactly.
coach
same.
from the MEA back in
I
the
just
day.
yep. I
So
also
I
voted
voted
for
for them.
Pavel. As
You
long as
also coached
Pavel,
for them. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Mm.
as
I
long
did
as Pavel
Squirtle Swat
doesn't
Gaming.
whiff his op shots, his famously
Mm.
op shots in the chamber, I think
Oh.
IHOP will win here. Knight, you have any more
Mm.
for your...
I think personally, I think IHOP is stronger, but that's because I know the players mostly on IHOP. So I did this pred because I'm gambling on SSG doing good because I like.
We love to
them.
gamble.
Okay, I love gambling. That's good.
I'm
I love
hoping
gambling.
Colt will be like a really standout player. You know.
I
Oh,
actually
yeah.
was gonna pred SSG because
Mm.
IHOP didn't fill out their form because.
Oh.
But then SSG hasn't either, so
Oh.
I just went with the team. I just went with the team that I like.
Okay.
Alright,
Fill out your
good.
forms, guys.
Fill out your forms. Get it done.
And this is the prod media sheet I'm talking about specifically for the
Yeah.
viewers. Fill out your prod media sheet.
Okay. Next game then. SRB versus DFM. Both these teams have played, so we have information on
I'm
both
feeling
these teams.
like there's a guarantee coming.
Let's
It might
find
be.
out.
I don't remember.
Or is Linus done something?
Oh,
Ooh.
okay.
No, we have a
50-50
split.
again. Me and Knight have gone SRB, while Ender and Linus have gone DFM. Okay, we'll start with you, Knight, this time. Why? Why SRB?
It hasn't been long enough for DFM to find like their own thing, I think.
Mhm.
And I believe that this will be like based off of mechanics who's gonna win. So I'm just gonna pick SRB
so
because they have is JP, and I forget who else is on this team. Andrew B.
Nova.
That's all I know. Oh, Nova.
But yeah, just that is JP is just my reasoning. What about you? Okay, Linus.
I just have to go DFM because Masao and Teklo are on that team.
Of course.
But I think realistically, I agree with all the points you guys made.
It's okay though.
No, this is Nick's turnaround game. I'm gonna watch. Nick's gonna drop 30 every map. He's gonna pop off, and he's gonna have no first deaths. I am believing in the full
single
DFM
first
turnaround. He's just gonna like do like a whole flip, and it's just going to be it will look like a completely different team. They're going to fix all their issues. No more of them.
Okay.
Very
All
confident.
right. Oh, we'll see. It's good stuff so far. We haven't guaranteed anything, which is good for us as a show. All right. Next up,
Mhm.
FNC versus C9. We would know this would never happen in VCT because C9 would never qualify.
Unlucky.
FNC versus C9. Both teams, big, powerful shooters. Let's find out.
No!
Oh, yikes!
No way, bro.
Put it in the chat.
No,
Confirmed.
that is.
There's no
Bronze
way.
medal confirmed.
Oh, this is a
Oh.
50-50 that we've somehow guaranteed, I think, personally. We'll start with you, Ender, again.
This
Why-
this is my match of the week, in my
Yeah,
opinion.
I was gonna say.
Because honestly, the team who loses this has to then win out the rest of the season to qualify for playoffs. So this is to me is a super defining factor of how the rest of your season will go. And I trust Claps. I trust Claps will clutch this up. Art as well. They're gonna clutch up, and
I was just
want
saying
it.
names.
I just want him to
I was
clutch.
just reading.
No, listen.
He doesn't even know. He just says them. He just says.
No, I played with
Claps.
Claps.
Oh
I played with
God.
Claps. I know Claps.
Okay,
We're
okay.
friends. But I trust they have it, and I believe C9, in my opinion, is the more well-rounded team, and that they're gonna fill out. I think FNC is good. I don't think though. I think this is a weird thing of I think FNC and C9 are towards the top, but because they lost their first games, this is a rougher position for them. So they have to just kind of pull it together earlier than they may be expected to. Maybe have to
I'm doing this for two
yeah.
reasons. One, I hated how FNC played.
Ooh.
Two, I'm putting pressure on James, bro. You better do something, or else.
Yep, I just believe in Claps and gotta put pressure on James. That guy's season 2 ECMT winner. And
Has he learned
did
nothing
we
from
vote
me,
him
bro?
MVP? I don't remember if we did MVP. If I forgot, I was on that cast.
There's no
Sting.
MVP.
I forgot, but yeah.
Was
Sting.
And okay,
Sting
but
was-
Linus.
Everything.
Your GOAT is on that team though. Your GOAT is
Which-
on the FNC team.
But see, no. What?
Is not Nibus?
When did I say? I never said Nibus was my goat.
Silas
hell?
is his goat, and Silas isn't
Mm.
playing.
Exactly.
I'm
Well,
not-
Nibus could be my goat, but I think C9 is just the better team, honestly.
Okay.
It's a Claps team with Ignis is the IGL. Ignis is a smart player.
I want
I
to
think
let
they
you
have
guys know.
just enough structure over FNC.
I want to let you guys know on the official pred sheet that Croc is doing. This is split 50-50 between 30 different people.
Damn.
Oof.
I saw that before.
Okay.
The fact
So
that
we are
we haven't-
not in for a good
We are
time.
not.
yet.
Wait.
Or-
So we'll see who wins. Is it Bronze
Oh.
Babble or is it
Do you have
the average viewer?
Did you have the preds
Mm.
from the previous 5
I
games?
can ask. Hold on, I'll ask Croc right now to send me.
We should have done that. We should have done the
Mm.
viewer predictions.
I was thinking of
Versus-
doing that, but I honestly didn't think Croc was gonna be here, so I didn't ask him for it because I couldn't have been bothered.
He should make it a public sheet so that way at least
It
production.
was
is
public
public.
last
I thought
week.
there
It was
was.
public. No, just
I
Angus. I
can-
don't think Croc sent it to Angus this week.
Can get Croc's on the team.
It's
I'll
the
get
same
him. I'll
sheet.
ask
It's the
him to
same
send it.
sheet.
Yeah.
I can.
Oh, it's the
Okay,
same.
next bronze babble.
Yeah.
We'll have a.
I'll send it in
we'll have
general.
a.
Well, no, I can just go.
we'll have it
Hold on, I
ready.
have the sheet. Hold on, I'll pull it up right now. If you guys
Okay,
just give
okay.
me 2 seconds, I will. I can pull it up right here. I didn't realize it was the same sheet. Oh, okay. So SSG versus IHOP. It's 80% Preds to IHOP right now. So it's 80-20 between IHOP and SSG. SRB DFM. SRB is 70-30 favored, and then FNC
Okay, so it's a
C9.
baller's law right there.
FNC C9 is 50-50.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Next game then.
Yeah, I will let you guys know.
100T.
I will let you guys know after you're done talking between each game what the percentages are. You can just ask me.
Okay. All right. Next game. 100T versus SPG. We also have inside information on both these teams because we've seen both of them play. So let's find out. Another 50-50 split. Ender and Linus going SR.
Wait, this is this is a
S-
silly
sorry,
one.
SPG.
Me and
and
Linus are just
me and
agreeing.
Knight going 100 T's. Let's start with you, Linus, this time. Why? What's your pitch?
Well, I mean, when we talked about the game that they won, I was low-key glazing them already there. Like, I think having your highest rated player be Thighs, and they don't, and it doesn't look like Thighs has to like carry the team in any sort of way. Like, that's a good thing. Like, Thighs can just call, and I think the three in the middle, Coolio, Dupina, and Fuzzy, are all like really solid players. Like, that's a solid core. I think they're just better than 100 Tonys. I don't think 100 Tonys is very good. It's probably because of their name.
Fuck
Ooh.
you.
Oh,
Okay,
wow.
oh,
Hold
yeah.
on. Oh, well, break it
Yeah,
up, break it
sure.
up, break it up, break it up.
Don't
Yeah, I don't think
disrespect
Tony's
my
quite a
team,
good game
boy.
name. Good name. Like I personally would never be named Tony. That's just me though.
It's
Whatever.
valid. It's
Yeah.
valid.
I picked this because I'm biased as fuck.
Holy
For your
shit,
name.
bro.
For your name.
No, it's because I mean, yeah, that. But also
Wait, your
'cause
name
I
is
got three-
100?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Did you not know
no.
this? Come on, are you stupid?
Oh,
Damn.
you took him. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. I think they'll fix their problems fast. Personally,
Hope so,
these
too.
players are they're 4 experienced players from season 2 that have played a lot.
Yeah, I've.
And
Experience
I'm
what,
friends
bro?
with a lot of these
Loss?
players, so I'm hoping.
No,
Holy
but like
shit.
Spank Theory. Do
Oh,
you
wait,
not know?
true, actually.
They got spanked in season 2
You
so
do realize
hard.
that they're going against Spank Theory Gaming.
You don't know goats meow
You
like
don't
that,
know
okay?
ball. You don't know
goats meow.
ball. Okay,
You don't
whatever.
know ball, crazy.
Whatever. What's the viewer preds? What are the general predictions?
Yeah, give us
Despite
yours.
despite 100 Tonys losing and SPG beating an S ranked team, 100 Tonys is pred to win 56-43.
Because 100 Tonys
Okay,
represent,
that's like a
bro.
50-50 though. That's
It's close to a
that's just random
50-50.
bias. That's just random bias. Okay.
It's just random bias. Knight's leading this bias charge. It's unbelievable right now
That's
what
true.
I'm
That
hearing.
is true.
And
Shameless.
I can't believe it.
Dude, I'm your mascot, bro. I gotta.
Next game, T1 versus RRQ. I know what I've gone. You guys know what I've gone.
Yeah.
What?
Well, yeah, of
I don't
course.
You
like what
guys
I've gone,
gone.
but
I like what I went.
Another
like
50
This again, bro.
Okay.
Mine,
What the hell?
me and
Why
Linus are just
why is
agreeing.
Knight in sync with me? This is not a good sign.
He said he
Knight-
didn't like what he went,
Why-
though.
why
He said
do
he
you
didn't
believe
like
my
what he
team?
went.
Knight, why
Yeah,
do you believe in my team?
I don't believe in your team.
Oh no.
Wow.
damn.
Who do you? What
I
is your
just be-
what?
I
No.
just believe less in RRQ. Just
Wow.
for no reason. For no
For
reason.
no reason.
Can't say
For-
why. I can't say why.
I
Crazy.
think
I
we
think you need
all
to say
know. We
why.
don't have
I
to
think
say
you need
it
to
out
say
loud.
why right now. Tell us.
Okay, say it out
Let
loud.
us
Knight.
know.
Just
Say it out
bro,
loud.
I can't, bro.
Say the name.
Say it out loud.
This
Just
it's
whisper-
a secret. It's a secret.
Whisper it to me, bro.
Okay,
Don't
what
tell
if I
anyone.
just say
Just
some
whisper
good
to
things
me
about
like
T1?
on camera. Don't
No,
worry.
that's
Yeah,
not good
say
enough.
some
We
good
need
things about
we
T1.
need clips. We need clips. We need
Haych
clips.
will mute the
Sorry.
stream. Haych, don't actually mute the stream. Okay, say it. Say it. It's muted. The stream's muted.
No, bro. No, can't say it. Okay. I'll say a little bit. This
No,
we scrimmed each other, and I mean it was
Damn,
their
Scrim
first
League.
thing. Was the
Oh,
first
Scrim
thing.
Leaking,
Was their first
okay.
like playing time playing together. So, but they were a little readable. But it is early days, so I can't say
Mm.
much.
Okay.
But
Oh, that's crazy.
Alright,
Rage for
Ender.
Cures. How do we feel about that? How do we feel about that? No responses? Okay, so they're good. They're good.
Yeah. Ender,
Yeah.
why is RQ gonna win?
I trust Platty, and that is all I need to know. Platypus eggs. He's the goat. Also, Twan arguing in the members tournament about
Chamber.
about
Chamber.
No, you know what's
Wait,
funny? You know
about
what's funny?
Chamber?
Dude, he has a chamber one. He has like a chamber one trick on his team. I wouldn't say chamber one
Yeah.
trick, but ever since Cypher died, Platty's been only playing chamber.
He even has like insane montage where he had to he
Oh.
rotoscope the chamber.
that's
in
my
his
bad for
montage.
saying
It's
Chambers A
insane.
tier. Okay,
That
my
was
bad.
Listen, and that's why I believe Twan is gonna pop off against whoever plays Chamber. I hope they play Chamber on T1 because he'll just pop off against the Chamber player and be typing about it. I want to see that. I want to see him destroy the Chamber player. Because of that, I'm taking RRQ.
believe in my team because first I need to beat
Surprise, surprise.
Angus, my season 2 teammate, and I need beat Platty, my season 1 teammate. So
Okay.
gotta beat them both. And then Snowfall, he's kind of a chud, so I just gotta beat him anyways. That'll be like
Wow.
Wow.
he threw my deadlock game, so
Oh
can't be
my
having that.
God.
Also,
I'm so
pretty
thankful for
T1
that.
because I feel bad for Radical. I made him lose season 2. My bad.
Your fault.
No one's forgiving you, bro.
Yeah,
My
no one's
bad.
for you.
GG.
Like, why are you trying to ask for forgiveness?
Wait, he said it
Too
again.
late.
Holy
Oh,
shit!
bro,
So
this is bad, this is bad.
I heard it.
My bad.
Okay, next game.
What was the predictions? What were the predictions? Give us.
Oh yeah,
give
what's
us
the viewer
what are-
predictions?
Oh,
What was the viewer
63-36 in favor of RRQ.
Bates
I think
viewer.
this is a 50-50,
Base
Fake,
but
fake.
what?
Nice.
No, I think RRQ.
Fake.
I
We'll
think
see.
RRQ is gonna
Mm.
mop the fucking floor with this team, but that's just me.
Dang,
What the
dang,
hell?
Clyde,
I-
dang,
I-
Clyde.
I-
He's calling you
No.
out.
I hope.
hold up.
I hope you and Caleb get divorced.
No,
Your team breaks
That's-
up,
Same, bro.
and you have to
that's
bring
my
in.
team.
Is
to
T1
bring it-
still Team 1? Is that still their team name?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
Maybe
that's
I
why I
should
put
vote for
RQ,
RQ, bro.
low-key.
That's a stupid ass name.
Yeah, that's why I went for RQ. Also, their logo's better.
Oh,
No.
right.
Dang.
Okay.
Dang.
Fine. Let's go on. Last game.
yeah.
Prediction.
This is a
Baka
match of
versus
the week.
Navi. This one's a
I
match
know
of the
this
week.
isn't a prediction.
Just
Linus
because
is
Guy
here.
Tenyaku does not make it not match of the
No,
week.
it's
What do you mean
because
it's not a
it's
prediction?
two of the
No.
top 3 teams in the tournament are playing each other. At least predicted.
Yeah, probably.
This is true.
The most biased rating list ever.
I'm not that shit.
Hold up.
Hey, I didn't say anything when it came to rate my team in the power rankings, okay?
True.
Sure,
I
Where they
know,
Linus.
did, it's not my fault.
Sure,
Yeah,
Linus.
Knight actually
Oh.
won.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, bro.
Another
Like, this-
50-50
this
with
again?
me and Knight.
Linus, why do we keep
Holy shit.
agreeing?
I know
Going
we should be on
Baka
the same team,
and
bro. We should be on
Navi
the same
and
team.
Linus and Ender going Navi. Why?
Oh,
Okay.
I was very close to picking Navi, but that's because
this
I
game's
wanted to
so
curse him.
close. It's so
This
close
game looks
to call.
close.
I want to say Baka has a pretty good logo, low key, like kind of fire.
Yeah.
I like
Absolutely.
Navi's
Shout out
name
Ronnie.
though.
Guys, breaking
Wait,
news!
Ingenious?
Breaking
Wait,
news!
breaking news.
Igneous
Ingenious
is playing for
Platinum.
Platinum on IHOP. Anyone want to swap?
Is that an upgrade?
Oh,
Wait, Oh,
oh,
no, that's fine. Yeah, because I was on
That's fine.
I picked IHOP. This is good.
Yeah. It's fine.
Did I pick IHOP? No, I
no, you
didn't pick
didn't.
IHOP.
Yeah, you.
No.
I thought you did.
It was the
no?
only one.
Oh no.
No, it's the only one that
I
me and
picked
Linus
IHOP.
disagreed on.
Okay. Yeah.
There's more news from Angus to Nameless, who is on SSG, is also having a sub, and
Mm.
Robo
Robo
will be
Hobo.
playing
Robo
for
Hobo.
Nameless.
Dude, that guy is the GOAT, bro. Robo Hobo.
That guy
Yeah.
is the GOAT.
Didn't
That guy is the
Yeah.
best.
He played this
duelist.
week, didn't he?
One of the best.
Or last week? He played
Yeah,
last
we don't
week.
talk
Yeah.
about that one. It was he was on.
yeah.
Oh, he's
the-
on EP. He's on
drop
EP. Yeah.
We don't talk about that. But
Alright. Linus, why'd you choose Navi though? You said it was close, but why'd you?
that's because
Why'd you ultimately choose
I didn't say it was close.
That's his
I
team,
never said
bro.
it
I
was
said it was
close.
close. I said it was
not
Ender
close.
said it was close. My bad.
It's
Well,
my
you're saying
team.
This
it's
is about to
not
be a
close.
wop.
You know that's bad
my
luck,
team.
right?
It's also. I just think we're a better team, low key. I think
Hates
Baka's
me.
I think Baka's 2.0, and also their IGL is like Knight. So
Yeah, whatever.
I've
bro.
seen this guy try to IGL.
Yo, Navi's
It's
IGL,
not
bro.
good,
He's a
bro.
stinky
It's
ball
not
man,
good,
bro.
You've
That is
never
true.
seen Navi's IGL try to call a game, bro.
Whatever.
Fuck off.
Who is
Whatever.
Navi's IGL?
Dude, if I can't
Don't
win
worry
this
about
game,
that, bro.
at least I'll be different Linus, bro. That's my
Ooh.
own.
Linus
Last
got
time-
this guy.
Last time we played each other, I actually diff Knight.
No, you
so.
didn't. I
It's
was
true.
+2. +2.
It's true.
Sure,
No,
bro.
it's not true.
Whatever.
+2.
+2's not
+2.
great, bro.
I know it's not great, but I still
I'm the
dipped
lowest
you.
ranked player on my team.
Whatever, bro. I'm in a slump, okay? Leave me alone.
And because you're in a slump, Navi's
Mm.
gonna win.
Whatever. You can't touch me, bro. You can't touch me.
Whatever. All right.
What were the
Haych,
what
did you
were
have
the
a special segment
predictions?
before we move on to the most important segment?
The most
You guys
important segment.
barely even talked about.
Yeah,
We
Pat,
We
you didn't
did.
say
Yeah,
why you
yeah,
picked
I
Baka,
know.
bro.
Yeah, I know. I
And that
nothing
didn't
happened.
Oh, I
He
chose
did not-
Baka because it has Knight on that team.
Wow.
And I was like, I think
married
Knight
already,
beats
bro. What
Linus.
the hell?
That's fine.
Yeah,
no,
I chose.
Baka
Okay,
because
there's
Knight,
eight other
and then-
players in this game. There's 8 other
Yeah,
players.
but like those are the most
Holy
influential
shit.
players. See, because Linus is like a -10 to his team, so it's like it brings it down.
I think I don't know. I can't say much. I don't want to leak anything, but
I
No
predicted
dude, I know
Na'Vi,
Sting.
'cause
Okay,
they
I
have
coached
the
that guy, bro.
GOAT
I coached that
Sting.
guy. I know Sting, bro.
Bro thinks this is season 2 Sting.
Sting
Holy
did
shit.
generate the
It is-
first clip.
it is.
Sting did generate the first clip for PCMT season 2. He generated the
Yeah.
first insane
The
play.
Sting
that we had.
Sova.
Sting Sova all combined with 2 shock dart kills.
All right. I do not have a special segment, by the way, before, so we can just go.
I
I
straight
will
to-
cry.
Move on. Yeah, go on.
I want to say real quick about Na'Vi.
Hmm.
No one talks about K-Deck, bro. No one talks about
I
K-Deck,
do.
and he's one of the best players
I
ever
do.
in Valorant. I'm just kidding. but,
Whatever,
like,
bro.
That's
guys-
okay. That was
this
just
guy's
lying.
actually- this guy's actually really good. Like,
We're just lying.
let's
all
put some
the
respect
time.
on his name. He's about to pop
Yeah.
off.
Okay.
I believe it.
See, I would like to compare Navi to JDG.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Mm.
They've
Because
like
they have Sting Lurk. I think K-Deg is a strong duelist. Like, he'll entry and give space for Sting to do his thing. I'm a little worried Lazy might, because Lazy used to be a Senti player, right? So I don't know what roles you are, and you don't have to say anything, Linus, but
I'm not.
I'm a little
Fuck you.
very interested in this team. Because, I mean, actually, that is how JDG played, because Luca used to lurk first, and then he died, and then Sting lurked after him, and then he got kills. So maybe this team is a little similar to JDG. Didn't you
Okay.
think?
Mm.
Sting's only Diamond 2. I saw that.
That's just because he doesn't play the game,
All right.
but whatever.
Let's move on. The final segment. I don't even know what we're naming it anymore. I'm gonna name after myself still. Pies
No.
Periodic Prize.
It's
Bow's
Bow's
beautiful
beautiful
Fine,
booty.
fine, fine.
Say it about you,
Bow's
bro.
beautiful booty.
What?
What? That's what it says right there.
What?
It's
Oh,
bounty.
let me change that real quick.
It's
So,
bounty. It does not say booty.
there we go. Now it says booty. Any nominations?
For what? I don't even know what this
For the-
segment is.
It's
What is-
the equivalent of Wise Weekly Award.
Myself? I'm
No.
kidding.
That's illegal. Linus, Knight, we're not listening to Ender anymore for this segment.
Okay. Oh,
Any
wow,
nominations?
okay. My bad.
Shout out Tenyaku.
Tenyaku?
Mm.
Oh,
Goat.
for
You've been doing-
stats. Wait, actually,
doing a
yes.
lot with the
No,
stats.
100%. That's actually just Lockheed right there.
Yeah.
Tenyaku for creating the stats. Well, Tenyaku and Toxic work
Yeah,
together
yeah,
to
absolutely.
work through the stats.
Crockman
But we
for
already
the
gave Toxic
predictions.
the award.
Predictions for Crockman. Is
Croc.
that who did it?
Croc also did predictions.
Predictions.
Yeah.
That was super great. I know that was like
Yep.
2 weeks, but that was awesome.
At
Thank
this
you
point,
for
why
that.
don't we just give it to all of production? Why don't we just give
Make sure you do
ourselves the
those.
prize?
Paige, would you like to receive an award for being
He got the
head of
first
production?
award. We gave him the first award.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I mean,
okay.
of season
I've
two.
gotten the award like twice. I don't need it anymore.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay,
Well,
never
okay,
mind,
we'll,
never
we'll
mind,
give it to Tenyaku specifically for this one.
Yeah, give it to
'cause
Tenya.
he
Tenya
did just
deserves it
complete.
100%. He's
That's
been,
right.
and I'll say this myself, Tenya, you've been busting your ass off, and I really appreciate it for like just getting stats
Yeah.
and everything. Like it's a huge
These
amount of
stats
work.
are wonderful.
Yeah, like thank you.
I love them.
Greatly appreciated.
All right. With that, we conclude episode. What is the total episode number of this,
13.
anyways?
Oh,
Like
13?
13.
13. All right. That concludes episode 13. We'll see you maybe next week for another BB because everybody should be out of school by now, right? So
Hopefully.
except for Linus's, which is employed. I don't know why he does that. But
Okay.
Sorry, guys. Guys, don't say it. Don't
My
say
bad.
it. Don't say it. Don't say it.
a Job. Job.
Oh!
I spelled it. I didn't say it. I
Oh,
You're getting
oh,
awful close, bro. You're getting awful close, bro. You might as well just say it, bro. Holy.
Tread
I'm gonna
this
end
line
the
very
stream
carefully
before we
where
get
you're at.
demonetized.
Okay.